on, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Don't kick it forward. Pull it up, buddy. Come on, do it again. Pull it up. Pull it up, Doug. Pull it up. Good work, Doug. Let's go, buddy. Stand up straight. Now you gotta get up nice and tall, buddy. Drive your left foot down. Good job, Doug. Way to go. Let's go, buddy. Push hard with your left hand. You need your bum forward, chest up, and your chin in. Good work. Push. That's right. Tighten your knee. Tighten your knee. Tighten your knee. Tighten your knee. Good job. Way to go, buddy. Now let's make this move here. Let's go.
Hi. My name is Doug Rayfuse. I have been working on recovering from a traumatic brain injury for over 25 years. My friend, Robert Hessian, has been helping me the whole time. We own this house together. This work is hard, but I keep trying. I think I had a pretty normal life when I was young. I quit school in grade 10 to get a job and make money to buy a car. I didn't think that an education was important. I needed a car to have fun. But I got into a bad habit of drinking and driving. I was only 27 when I crashed my car after a party. My brain was badly injured. I was in a coma for 6 months. I don't remember this time. But I couldn't walk or talk. And I have been told that I was pretty mad. My family was told that I had to live in a nursing home. So that is what I did for 10 years. I used an electric wheelchair, and they used a mechanical lift to transfer me in and out of bed. I was given a shower once a week, and a bed bath the rest of the time. I put on a lot of weight. I made some good friends at the nursing homes. And had some fun. But I wanted more for myself. So in 1994, I put in for a transfer to a place called Homes for Independent Living. That's where I met Robert. And I made the decision to work on my recovery. So in December of 1995, with support from the Nova Scotia Department of Community Services, Robert and I moved into our own house on the Chester Road outside of Windsor. So we could work full-time on recovery. I traded in my electric chair for a manual one. I was able to walk everywhere with Robert's help. He helped me walk upstairs to bed each night. And I have had a bath every day.
Push. Very nice, Doug. Come on, push. Drop your feet down, hips a little to the right. Push, Doug. Push, 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 push. Good work, Doug. You're doing excellent.
I couldn't even imagine waking up to know I'd had such severe injuries and pushing through the heartache of how much his life's changed, how proud we are that even though he got discouraged or angry or frustrated or whatever, but he never gave up. He's never given up. And Robert's never given up on him. And this is, if any message, is to push yourself through any injuries, through any disability. You know, people will want to say or not hold out hope for people who have disabilities. You know, so I'm very proud of Doug and proud of Robert and where he's grown in his ability and his knowledge and schooling of what he's done too, and grateful, so grateful to both of them. Yeah, it's been a journey, but a great journey, positive journey.
I have worked hard and a lot has changed for me. I am very proud of 2 things. I used to wear a condom catheter, but I have learned to control my bladder, and I have lost almost 100 pounds. And you know what? My balance is better and I am a lot sturdier on my feet. Oh yeah. One more thing. In 2000, I graduated with my high school equivalency. Working all the time has not always been easy, but it has been worth it. This brings us to the next piece of our story. Robert and I have had the opportunity to help a few other people with their own recoveries. We have given talks, and also we have had people stay at our home as well as help people in their own homes.
You know, when Robert had his accident, it was 1988. I was only 9 or 10, you know, at that time. So before his accident, he was my adventurous, fun-loving, spirited big brother. And well, after his accident, Robert was my adventurous, fun-loving, spirited, you know, big brother, but with more focus and more motivation and more determination. And, you know, as I grew, then I got to see some of those, you know, qualities and characteristics. He's so hardworking and so committed, you know, like he's so passionate. And I admired that, truthfully, you know, and it wouldn't matter what it was, you know, he's all in. That's, you know, like, it's contagious, you know, and for me, that's, I guess, guided me, you know, like in some of the decisions that I made, you know, like, but I'm lucky.
I had this brain injury, and I'm still doing things. It's not, you know, at some point in time, I used to think, you know, oh, I'll go to the Olympics, I'll do this or that. And at some point in time, I realized that all the work I was doing was just so that I could walk around town. You know, just was that so I could live a normal, everyday person's life. So, but I still had to shoot for the stars to get to where I am now. It's happening, buddy. It's happening. You're doing it, Doug. You're doing it. Keep going hard, buddy. Keep going hard. Make it happen, buddy. Make it happen.
Go.
Show mercy. Kelly LeBlanc was born with an undiagnosed AV malformation in her brain. When she was 3, she experienced some brain trauma related to this still undiagnosed condition. Kelly grew up in Cape Breton with 4 siblings. She lived with many challenges related to her brain trauma and thus was a very resilient and determined young lady. In 1988, when Kelly was 18, she had a brain hemorrhage, and her condition was finally diagnosed. As a result of the hemorrhage, she spent significant time in a coma. Kelly has spent the majority of time since then in long-term care, unable to walk. She was able to stay with Doug and Robert in the years 2000 to 2002. She did well before going to stay with her family and then to long-term care again. In July of 2017, Kelly went to stay with Doug and Robert again and has been there ever since. Kelly was so adamant about going to stay with her friends that she did so against the wishes of her medical doctor and the staff at the facility. Kelly's only goal is to walk.
Good, Kelly. With your right. Now drive her down, tighten it up. Step with your left. Stay up, Kelly, stay up.
At the long-term care facility, Kelly needed a hospital bed, 3 people to help her transfer, custom-made wheelchairs, an accessible van to travel, and diapers for incontinence. Kelly also needed many medications, including puffers and inhalers, just to function. Now, Kelly is free of all medications. With Robert's help, she walks upstairs to bed every night. In the mornings, using poles and bars, she walks from her bed to the bathtub. Kelly no longer needs diapers, and she has lost 135 pounds.
Kellyanne didn't want to just sit there in a chair and do nothing. She wanted to work. She loved working out. She loved eating healthy. It was what she loved doing. But she just didn't have the people that were able to do it. And we physically couldn't give her the help that she needed. Robert offered it to her, and he offered her hard work. And she wanted it. And she went for it. And we're very proud of her. All of us. Very proud of the life that she has made for herself.
Keep going, Kel. Keep doing those crunches and sit-ups. Do some bridges, Kelly, if you need a break from that. Bend your knees. Good work. That looks excellent, Doug. I'd say 5 minutes to halftime, buddy. Good work. What if you have a brain injury and you are told or you believe or your family believes that the only place for you is a long-term care facility? That's not true. There's work to be done. Recovery from a brain injury happens forever, just like learning happens forever in people. Right? Once you have a brain injury, you don't cease being a person. So you can continue to learn things and grow and recover. And if you're in a long-term care facility right now today, you don't have to stay there. Doug was in a long-term care facility for 10 years. Kelly has been in one off and on for 30 years. And now they're both here in our own house on the side of the road working on recovery. And they both made great strides since they've been here.